Now, we've seen the Xbox conversations brought up everywhere right now, especially now with the Phil Spencer interview. And as an outsider looking in on those different opinions on people and whether you're defending it, attacking, choosing sides and all that between PlayStation and Xbox, I find it really interesting to see that, because if everyone just agreed on everything, the world would be pretty boring, right? Now, I recently made a video on this Xbox conversation saying, is Xbox done and what does it mean for the future of gaming? And I saw the comments, and I don't think people watched the whole video because people were saying that Xbox is done for, there's no coming back and stuff like that, right? But what I meant was that it might be done on the console side, in terms of done as a console, not the Xbox brand itself. Because no, I don't think the Xbox brand itself will go anywhere anytime soon. It's just that based on what Phil Spencer said on the interview, we might not see Xbox consoles sometime soon in the future. Now, the reason I brought up Nintendo on my last video was because Nintendo went through something similar that Xbox is going through right now. First, what happened to the GameCube era, right? Where the software side of the GameCube was selling really good for their player base, right? But on the console side, it did horrible, even with those great games. They lost a sizable market share. That's why, the GameCube generation didn't last long, and they moved on to make the Wii, which was so successful compared to their previous home consoles. And people might not know that, or they were too young to know of what happened in the GameCube era. But then you fast forward to the Wii U era, and that one, did flop bad, software side and hardware. So that was a big no-no from Nintendo. And they were getting a lot of criticism, kind of what's happening to Xbox right now. For example, people would say, what are they doing? They don't know what they're doing. They need to stop making consoles. They should just go publish games. The CEOs are too old. They need to retire. Nintendo's done for, and stuff like that. And what did Nintendo do to redeem themselves was make the Switch a hybrid for Nintendo, because for the most part, they have been really successful in the handheld market compared to their household consoles, So they just combined both and created this hybrid with a great launch of games. And from there, it brought success that it has right now. The hybrid idea changed the gaming industry to the point that now we see other companies making their own hybrid consoles like the Steam Deck, and other companies doing the same. Xbox knows that they failed in the past with the Xbox One. So right now they're trying to redeem themselves in a different way, whether it's cloud gaming, the subscription service approach, the streaming, or whatever the case. And in today's day, you can be successful in the gaming market through different ways, so I get it, right? But I think right now the cloud gaming it's really niche, and the streaming games won't work for the most part for gamers. But you never know, maybe in the future it will take off and Xbox will be there on top if that's their goal, it happened with movies, with the Netflix and stuff like that, so it might happen on video games. The only thing I complain about, and I think this is a general side complaint that we could agree on, is their games. When I say they need to go back to their 360 days, I mean quality of games that they will make on the 360, not the console, because the console, even if they make great games right now, it will take way too long to compete with Nintendo and PlayStation on the console side. But we could all agree that we want to see more games from Xbox that are really good, like they had on the 360. They have good IPs, they have the funds, they have the studios to make great games. They just need to execute on those categories. That's my only complaint. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you next one. Later.